if he would have looked for a moment longer, you know, he sees that. I'm not sure I'm not sure if it was possible to beat the scratch and make that ball.
I don't know. From my vantage point, I couldn't tell.
Okay, apparently the chat stopped a while ago.
Oh.
I was kind of wondering what was going on.
Yeah, the chat, they think that we're missing a couple of games on Miguel's side.
Let me look.
They believe that it's 5-1. I'm not sure either.
Okay.
Well, he needs to slow down a little bit. Well, he's probably going to go after this 6-9, but what do you like here? I mean, he's pretty skinny on that 6. I mean, the thing of the...
You know, I don't think I like it. I think I like just putting the 6 around the 9 back on the rail. And it's in the cue ball up table. But
yeah.
Then again...
Well, I mean, you know, he hit that good, but I mean, he had the 8 ball up there for protection, possibly, you know, if he hangs it or something. He was heading up that way.
So apparently the score is 5-1.
5-2 now, right? Damian's breaking, so 5-2. Damian, look, I think he just he's taking his 5-minute break.
Okay, there we go.
And we're back. All 3 of us.
All of us.
Yes.
Oh, he hit that solid. Looks like he's going to get it as long as he doesn't get...
That
was a nice little nudge on that 7 ball. Basically. Well, depending on how straight he is, he's looking right now. So basically, it looks like he's just going to draw straight over to the left and back a little bit. This is touchy. If he goes too far, he can hook himself by the 6. Got to really be precise here. Hit it nicely.
Very cool.
A couple ways you can
All
do
right,
this.
and Turbo has the correct answer already. And that is 9-ball. I'm going to just take that as 9B all equals 9-ball in 2007 and 2010.
Yeah.
Though I did just give it to him when he didn't say final 9-ball.
Yeah, I was making the final 9-ball to win in 2007 and 2010.
I think we should give it to L.A. Lapka also.
Why?
Because Lapka said final, and Turbo didn't say final. He just said 9-ball.
So they both got one. I'm good with that.
Okay.
Stop. Looks like he can just... He looks pretty straight on the 5. I think maybe he just... kind of like a stop shot here. Maybe stuns his cue ball to the left just a touch. Yeah, nearly straight in on the 6 ball as well. Yeah. And this is okay. He can stop right there, and that gives him a natural angle for the 7 ball to just basically come 1-2 rails straight across the side. But the 9 ball is close enough to the pocket where, I mean, you can almost, I say almost, I use the really loosely, but almost fall anywhere on the 8 ball in that corner pocket and give yourself a shot. Yeah, so this is a matter of preference for me. Adrienne, how do you like? I like to stroke this one and try and go to the 2nd rail, you know, but Damian, I think he's going to probably just draw straight 1 rail and up.
You know, I would use 1 rail.
Yeah, I'm only looking at the monitor and it looks thinner. Now as I look, yeah, okay. He wasn't as thin as I thought. I thought he was a little thinner on the 7. Now this is pretty near perfect.
Yeah.
If he wants, he can draw back a little bit, but he doesn't have to.
You just stop it and make the ball.
Yeah, that's a good shot. He put a good stroke on that. Miguel's going to concede that game. What does that put it? Is that 3-5 now?
Yeah. Miguel Morfin's up 5-3 over Damian Pongpanik. This will be the final match that we stream tonight. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the conclusion. We are live from Malarkey's Pool and Brew in Tacoma, Washington, and this is the Malarkey's Thanksgiving Holiday Classic. It's an annual event. One, two.
It's the second time he's making that one ball in the side pocket. He drew his ball a little bit much, but I think he has a look at this 2 ball, but it's no bargain. I mean, got a lot of distance, and he has to hold. If he is going to play the deuce, he's got to hold his cue ball up to play that 3 ball. I mean, there is, he could. Well, I'm not sure the cross bank is there because the 9's there, but he still might play safe, crossing the 2 to the bottom rail, sending the cue ball up table. Yeah, he's not happy. I think he was probably. It looked like with the stroke, he was trying to play that ball with the speed and the stroke, but I'm not really sure.
It's hard to tell. I would have guessed he was actually playing the safety and just trying to bring it around the 9 and just missed a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell. I mean, it could have been either way.
Right. Oh, better slow down. You seem like he has so much. For me, anyway. I mean, with that shot that with the 2 ball, I feel like I have so much more control when I'm, crossing the deuce, sending the cue ball up, and you create more distance that way. Like Grady Matthews and Billy and Cardona back in the day always used to say, when in doubt, when you can do nothing, distance is your best friend.
Right.
But
okay, so that puts Miguel on the hill.
They're both liking breaking from that side. Oh, he might scratch. He's going to beat the scratch. He did beat the scratch.
Nothing dropped.
6, 9. Yeah, you both try. Well, let's see. If the 6 passes that 9 ball, I don't really see.
And 6 goes.
Problems. Does it?
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. We got basically pocketing the 1, comes straight across. He's putting his finger right there to hit the rail. Yeah, the 6 to the 7 seems like it might be the biggest challenge here. Well, that helped him. That little rub there, sending the 3 ball closer to that corner pocket. I think he's straight in here. In that case, he would just draw straight back. Problem is that he doesn't want to have an angle, really that much of an angle. He'd like to play a stop shot on the 4 ball so that he can follow the 5 to ensure that shot on the 6.
Right.
If he, with this angle here, yes, that's why he drew back so much. He didn't want to have to start moving around off of that 5, right? He put a nice confident stroke on that ball. So now he wants to pretty much hang out right there. He doesn't want to go forward, that's for sure. If anything, he'd rather draw back a touch. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
That was nice. Yeah, dead perfect. Now this is where he wants to just ensure himself the angle to go up table for the 7. So he doesn't, basically he wants to probably follow maybe 1.5 feet. You know, like 1.5 feet past that 6 ball. Or you could go all the way to the side rail and back. That way he controls his speed better. No, he's doing it that way. Yeah, about 1.5 feet. So what do you like here, Adrian? Do you go draw 2 rails up and up towards the do you play the short side, or you just try and go straight up table?
I just go straight up table. Just
nice.
Like that.
Doesn't want to get too straight. Looks like he's going to be okay. Oh, he is straight. He's got a slight angle. He's probably just going to accept shooting the 8 all the way down. I'm not sure. Well, he's queuing up his low English, so maybe he's got an angle to draw out of this. Oh, okay. He just wanted to get himself off of the rail shooting the 8. I'd like to see him put a good stroke on this, like a stun forward shot instead of rolling the 8. But, well, he hit it really nice. Yeah, that was really nice. So,
all right.
4 to 6?
Yep.
Well, the last couple times Damian pocketed that 1 ball on the side after this break. Didn't get it that time. I think he's going to come up dry.
I think so. I think he's going to get a little lucky, not leave Miguel a real good shot on the 1, though.
Yeah, I'm not even sure the 1 passes, but he wouldn't be able to see it enough anyway, right? Oh. Well, he's probably going to pocket the 1 ball and just try and draw and stay above, you know, avoid hitting the 9 and the 7, so just draw straight over to the side rail and back out. He'd love if he could, you know, draw straight over and like land on the spot.
Right.
That way he's not jacked up over the 7 or the 9. He's got that little bit of room. He hit that nicely. Doesn't want too much. Yeah, he got too much. Well, he can play the 2 in the side, but he's coming. I think he'll be okay. If he can miss the 3 ball, I'm not sure. I don't know if I can't tell. Can he roll the 2 in, or does he have to come a couple rails and out?
He might be able to roll it in, but he might. I don't know. I don't like it. I think I would just go ahead and go up and go back.
Yeah, he's got to avoid the 3. Oh, he's drawing. So he's going to draw. Yeah, because.
Yeah, you just draw up to the top rail and back down.
Hit that well. Maintained his angle so he can just come 1 rail straight out to the center there.
See, if he just rolled the 2 ball in, he's going to be heading towards the 3, and he'd most likely be, you know, too close to it. So. it's just straight across the table. Or not.
I'm surprised. I like your shot. I'm surprised he went forward there.
You're just going to come straight on across. And
Yeah. Looks like did he rub the floor?
he did a little bit. He did, yeah.
Hi, kids.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I like coming straight across the table because you have lots of room for error.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
it doesn't matter where you land.
Right.
You're good.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as you hit the side rail and start moving that way, you have a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you got perfect here. Stop, stop, stop. Center ball.
So, Jeff, you know Damian.
Mm-hmm.
Amber and I were trying to come up with a nickname for him.
That's what. It's funny. Me and Damian and Mindy were over there earlier, and that came up. He goes, they said they're going to give me a nickname.
We were thinking the Cobra.
I'm not.
What do you think of that?
The Cobra?
The Cobra.
Am I?
And then I also said,
I wouldn't say a Cobra
that
because
Damian is a lot like Liz Cole. When she gets on a roll, she's like a freight train.
Mm-hmm.
and Damian's like that too. He becomes unstoppable when he starts feeling it.
Yeah. I'm.
So what about freight train?
No, I don't like that one either.
You don't like that one?
No.
I'm not. Can I plead the fifth?
Yes, you can plead the fifth.
I'm just
Go
kidding.
home and think about it. Tell us to text us tomorrow.
You know what? It runs in my family. You hang out with anybody in my family long enough, you're going to get a nickname
Yes.
from somebody
Yeah.
in my family.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised I haven't come up with some sort of silly, thing. But
Yeah.
I think I'm not. If I had to choose between Freight Train and Cobra, I'd probably lean toward the Snake. But I think Freight Train,
He just got another game.
he's thinking like, when I think Freight Train, I'm thinking like a linebacker or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
or like Marshawn Lynch
Yeah.
or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but Beastquake's already taken.
Beastquake?
Yeah. That's what they called his run that caused the
Oh.
earthquake. They called it Beastquake.
Ah, I see. Okay.